everyone doing today? We're once again out in my backyard enjoying this nice cool day in Michigan. It's kind of different when you don't have the smoldering heat that we've been having in the 90s, but take heart, those of you that love that, it's coming back this weekend. Yay. I want to ask you a question today. What do you see when you look at others? What do you see when you watch the news? What do you see when you hear something that's questionable? What does your ears hear? That's the question I've been pondering the last few days. You know, it's so easy, especially in today's world, to judge and to form our own opinions, isn't it? You know, when we hear something about somebody, maybe it's at work, maybe it's one of your friends, or maybe it's someone in your close circle, or maybe it's even someone in church. What do you think? What do you do? Do you instantly judge them? Do you instantly say, what is going on? What do you see? You know, it's so easy to look at others and see the bad. But what if you took a moment and looked for the good? Think about that for a minute. Instead of looking for the bad in the world, you chose to look for the good. For that person that's struggling, or that person that's hurt you, or fill in the blank. What if you looked for the good in that person, their strong points? What if you prayed for them? What if you took it to God and said, Father, can you help this person? Can you help them to see you? And Lord, will you help me to look at them like you look at them, through the eyes of love, through the blood of your Son Jesus, who died for us? That covered everything, didn't it? Everything's covered. What are we doing? You know, that's the question we need to really search our hearts today. Dig deep and ask yourself, when you watch the news and you hear all the negativity that's going on in the world, take a moment and pray for the world. You know, pray for the president. Pray for the leaders. Pray for the leaders in your church. Pray for the people that are in charge at work, your boss. Those people that you struggle with, God has placed them in your life for a reason. Why don't you just take it to Him today? There's only one judge, I'll put this closer, one judge in this world, and that's Abba Father, my Papa, the only one that has earned the right to judge. Not you, friend, not me. We are just sinners in a world that is full of sin and full of ideas and the way things should be. God has designed the way it should be. We've lost our way, haven't we? We have lost our way today. So why don't you go out today? I don't know when you're watching this. Maybe it's morning. Maybe it's early morning. It's about 9:15 here in Michigan, Bay City, Michigan, as I'm shooting this. Just take a moment today and say, you know what? Today, I am choosing to look for the good in my boss, in my friends, in my spouse, in my boyfriend, my girlfriend, whatever the case may be. You've decided today to look for the good, not the bad. The bad is so easy to find. The negativity is all around us. So easy to point out and point that finger at that person that has wronged you and that person that has hurt you. You point at them. You know, but if you look in the mirror and point, you'll notice that finger is pointing back at you. You know, what do you need to do today to change? That's the question, friend. So today, look for the good. Don't look for the bad. If you look for the bad, you're going to find it. It's going to be instant. As soon as you pull out of your driveway, get into traffic, you're going to find the bad. Trust me. When that driver cuts you off, you're going to want to tell him that he's number one. But don't do it. Look for the good. Maybe they're going through a struggle. Who knows what they're going through? God has given each of us a pair of shoes to walk in. You are not to judge. He is. So look for the good. Ask God to show you the good in others. You know, I think of this song by Brandon Heath, Give Me Your Eyes for Just One Moment. Could you imagine looking through the eyes of God for 1 second? Think about that. You would be filled with love for that sinner, for that person that's choosing questionable things, that person that has made mistakes. God embraces them. Why can't we? If you're watching this and you're a Christian, newsflash, you're called to love, you're called to forgive, and you're called to seek God for the help to do that. So go out to today and just say, you know what, I'm going to look for the good. The bad, he gone. You're going to look for the good today. Remember that. May God bless your day. And I thank you for tuning into this channel, Getting to Know God. And I pray that you subscribe to this channel. And together, maybe we can make a difference as we all look for the good and not for the bad. God bless.